In life, we are constantly told what cannot be done. But often, it is not the body that limits us, it is the mind. After 60, many believe that strength must fade, that the body must surrender to age. But this is only a belief, not a truth. Muscles, like the mind, respond to intention. They respond to care, to movement, to nourishment. And today I am here to share with you, not just a message of hope, but a path rooted not in shortcuts or empty promises, but in natural support that aligns with the wisdom of your body. When we think about aging, a common story often comes to mind, a story that tells us our best days, our peak strength, and our true potential are all behind us once we cross a certain age. Society, culture, and sometimes even our own minds whisper these words to us. They say, "You're too old to build muscle. You can't get stronger now. It's natural to decline." But the reality is far different, and this belief is one of the most limiting forces we face as we grow older. Age itself is not a barrier, our belief in age as a barrier is. The human body is incredibly resilient and adaptable. It does not operate on arbitrary limits, but responds to the signals we give it. When you believe you are too old to improve, your mind sends a message to your body that it is time to slow down, to let go. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. However, when you challenge this belief, your body listens in a different way. It begins to respond, to grow, and to rebuild. The science of muscle growth after 60 proves this clearly. Older adults can increase muscle mass and strength through proper training and nutrition, showing that the body's capacity to change is alive and well. The true barrier is not in the muscles or joints, but in the mindset. Many seniors accept a decline not because their bodies cannot improve, but because they have been conditioned to expect less from themselves. This conditioning can come from well-meaning advice, cultural narratives, or simply the fear of injury. Yet, the greatest harm often comes from limiting beliefs rather than physical limitations. When we let go of these mental blocks, we open the door to new possibilities, to growth that many believe is reserved only for the young. Belief is a powerful force. It shapes behavior, motivates action, and influences outcomes. If you believe you cannot change, you are less likely to try. If you believe growth is impossible, you won't invest time or effort in movement, nutrition, or supplements. But when you shift your belief to see that change is possible at any age, you unlock potential. The mind and body work in harmony, and this harmony is the foundation for real transformation. Throughout history, there are countless examples of people who defy conventional age expectations. From athletes in their 70s and 80s to individuals who start new fitness journeys well past retirement, these stories remind us that the timeline of human potential is not fixed. Instead, it is fluid, shaped by attitude, effort, and belief. The human spirit, fueled by belief, can push beyond what seems possible on the surface. In practical terms, changing this belief requires conscious effort. It means rejecting the limiting stories we tell ourselves and adopting a new narrative, one that sees age as an opportunity for growth, rather than a sentence of decline. This shift begins with awareness, recognizing how deeply ingrained these beliefs are and questioning their validity. Then, it moves into action, taking small, consistent steps that prove the body can adapt and improve. Every small success becomes evidence that the belief "I am too old" is false. Whether it is lifting a heavier weight, feeling more energetic after a walk, or simply waking up with less stiffness, these moments build a new foundation of belief. Over time, this foundation strengthens, and the mind grows more confident in the body's ability to change. The concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, plays a role here as well. Just as muscles respond to physical training, the brain responds to new beliefs and experiences. The concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, plays a role here as well. Just as muscles respond to physical training, the brain responds to new beliefs and experiences. Repeatedly telling yourself "I am capable, I am strong, and I can improve" helps to form new neural pathways that support positive action and resilience. The mind, therefore, is not a fixed entity, but a dynamic partner in physical transformation. Moreover, belief influences not just motivation but also how the body regulates hormones and repairs tissue. Positive mindset and reduced stress create an internal environment that supports healing and growth. When the mind is calm and confident, the body produces more of the hormones necessary for muscle repair and growth, such as growth hormone and testosterone, even in older adults. At the same time, understanding the difference between age and limitation helps to set realistic expectations. Belief does not mean denying the natural changes that come with time. Instead, it means recognizing those changes while refusing to let them define what is possible. It is about working with the body's current state, nourishing it properly, and giving it the right kind of stimulus to thrive. This belief also fosters patience and persistence. Growth after 60 may not be as rapid as in youth, but it is still meaningful and valuable. With consistent effort and belief, progress is steady. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory against the notion that age is a stopping point. Finally, this belief creates empowerment. When seniors embrace the idea that age is not a barrier, they take control of their health and vitality. They become active participants in their well-being rather than passive observers. This empowerment leads to improved quality of life, greater independence, and renewed purpose. Many people assume that after the age of 60, muscle growth is no longer possible, that the body has passed its prime, and any attempt to build or rebuild muscle is futile. This misconception comes from the natural aging process where muscle mass does tend to decrease, a condition called sarcopenia. However, what science and real-world experience have shown us is that muscle growth after 60 is absolutely achievable provided you adopt the right approach. This approach respects the unique needs of the aging body, while embracing its remarkable ability to adapt and strengthen. First, it's important to understand that muscle growth is a physiological process involving the repair and synthesis of muscle fibers in response to stress and stimulus. When muscles experience resistance or load, tiny microtears occur, which then stimulate the body to repair the tissue stronger than before. This process, known as hypertrophy, does not simply vanish with age. While it is true that the rate of muscle protein synthesis can slow down, and hormonal levels shift with age, the fundamental mechanism remains intact. Older adults can still trigger muscle growth, but they must do so with strategies that work alongside their body's current capabilities. The right approach to muscle growth after 60 incorporates three main pillars: resistance training, proper nutrition, and adequate recovery. Resistance training is the cornerstone because it provides the necessary stimulus for muscle fibers to grow. This can include weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or functional movement that challenges the muscles. The intensity and volume should be adjusted according to individual fitness levels, but the key is consistent progression, gradually increasing the challenge to encourage adaptation. Unlike in younger years, older adults need to pay close attention to form and technique to avoid injury. The approach should prioritize controlled, deliberate movements rather than rushing through exercises. This focus not only prevents harm but also enhances the quality of muscle activation, ensuring that the muscles targeted are effectively engaged. Additionally, incorporating balance and flexibility work alongside strength training helps maintain overall mobility and reduces the risk of falls, which is crucial for maintaining an active lifestyle. Nutrition plays an equally vital role in supporting muscle growth after 60. Protein intake becomes particularly important because older muscles respond best when given adequate amino acids, the building blocks of muscle tissue. Research suggests that seniors may require higher protein intake per meal than younger adults to stimulate muscle protein synthesis effectively. This means including lean meats, dairy, legumes, or supplements rich in essential amino acids like leucine can be beneficial. Hydration and overall nutrient balance, including vitamins D and B12, also support muscle function and recovery. Another critical component of the right approach is understanding that recovery becomes even more important with age. Muscle repair happens during rest, not during the workout itself. Older adults typically need longer recovery periods to allow muscles, tendons, and joints to heal and strengthen. Overtraining can lead to setbacks, so listening to the body's signals is essential. Incorporating rest days, gentle stretching, and activities like yoga or Tai Chi can aid recovery and maintain flexibility. Beyond physical training and nutrition, mindset and consistency are key factors in achieving muscle growth after 60. Progress may be slower compared to younger years, but the body is still capable of remarkable change. Patience and dedication to a regular routine will pay off. Celebrating small milestones and improvements can reinforce motivation and create a positive cycle of growth. It is also important to understand that the right approach is personalized. What works for one individual may need adjustment for another, depending on health conditions, previous injuries, or fitness background. Consulting healthcare professionals, physical therapists, or certified trainers who specialize in senior fitness can help create a safe and effective plan tailored to personal needs and goals. In addition to traditional resistance training, some natural supplements can support muscle growth by improving recovery, reducing inflammation, and enhancing nutrient absorption. These supplements should complement, not replace exercise and nutrition. When chosen carefully, they can help optimize the muscle building process and support overall well-being. Lastly, adopting the right approach means embracing movement as a lifelong practice rather than a short-term fix. The body thrives when it is consistently challenged and cared for. Muscle growth after 60 is not about achieving a certain physique, but about restoring strength, improving function, and enhancing quality of life. Strong muscles support independence, reduce the risk of chronic disease, and contribute to mental health by increasing confidence and reducing anxiety. By understanding and implementing the right approach, seniors can rewrite the narrative around aging and muscle growth. The limitations once believed to be absolute can be softened or even removed, replaced with a story of possibility, resilience, and renewed strength. The journey requires effort and knowledge, but it is a journey well worth taking for the body, the mind, and the spirit. As we age, supporting muscle growth and overall strength becomes increasingly important. Yet many seniors hesitate to turn to supplements because of concerns about safety and side effects. The good news is that natural supplements can provide significant support to muscle health and strength, without the harmful side effects often associated with synthetic or pharmaceutical options. These natural supplements work in harmony with the body's biology, enhancing recovery, reducing inflammation, and supplying essential nutrients that may be harder to obtain through diet alone. Choosing the right natural supplement can make a profound difference in maintaining vitality and supporting muscle growth after 60. One of the primary reasons natural supplements are effective is that they contain bioactive compounds found in nature, which the body recognizes and uses efficiently. Unlike synthetic substances that can sometimes overwhelm the body's systems or cause adverse reactions, natural supplements often have a gentler, more balanced impact. Many of these supplements are derived from plants, herbs, and whole food extracts that have been used for centuries in traditional medicine to promote health and longevity. This long history of use, combined with modern scientific validation, builds a strong case for their safety and efficacy. A well-known example of a natural supplement that supports muscle strength is omega-3 fatty acids, commonly found in fish oil. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that help reduce muscle soreness and joint stiffness, both of which can hinder strength training and recovery in older adults. By lowering chronic inflammation, omega-3s create a better environment for muscle repair and growth. Additionally, they support cardiovascular health, which is crucial for sustained physical activity and endurance. Another natural supplement gaining attention for muscle health is creatine, a compound naturally produced by the body and found in certain foods like red meat. Creatine supplementation has been shown to enhance muscle energy production, increase strength, and improve muscle mass even in seniors. Importantly, when taken in recommended doses, creatine is safe and well tolerated, with minimal side effects. It works by replenishing the energy stores in muscle cells, allowing for improved performance during resistance training and quicker recovery. Protein supplements derived from natural sources such as whey, pea, or rice protein are also excellent options for seniors aiming to build or maintain muscle mass. Protein is essential for muscle repair and growth, and natural protein powders provide a convenient and digestible way to meet daily protein requirements. Unlike some synthetic supplements, these protein sources often contain additional beneficial nutrients, such as branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, which are critical for muscle synthesis. Herbal supplements like turmeric and ginger offer anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits that support muscle recovery and joint health. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, helping muscles heal faster after exercise and reducing discomfort that can limit physical activity. Ginger has similar properties and can ease muscle pain and stiffness, making it easier to maintain an active lifestyle. Vitamin D is another vital natural supplement, especially for seniors, because it plays a critical role in muscle function and bone health. Many older adults have vitamin D deficiency due to reduced sun exposure and less efficient absorption with age. Supplementing with vitamin D can improve muscle strength, reduce the risk of falls, and support overall mobility. Because it is a nutrient naturally produced by the body in response to sunlight, vitamin D supplementation is generally safe when taken within recommended guidelines. Magnesium, a mineral found in various natural supplements, is essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. It helps prevent cramps and spasms while promoting restful sleep, which is vital for muscle recovery. Magnesium deficiencies are common among older adults, and supplementing with natural forms such as magnesium citrate or glycinate can restore balance and enhance muscle function without adverse effects. One of the greatest advantages of natural supplements is their holistic impact. Rather than targeting only muscle growth, they often support multiple systems in the body simultaneously. This holistic approach is especially important for seniors, whose bodies require comprehensive care that addresses not just muscle, but cardiovascular health, inflammation, joint function, and overall energy levels. However, it is important to emphasize that natural supplements should complement a well-rounded diet and exercise regimen, not replace them. They work best when the body is already receiving proper nutrition and physical stimulus. Natural supplements can fill nutritional gaps, boost recovery, and enhance the body's ability to adapt to training, but they cannot create muscle growth on their own. Safety is a key concern for seniors considering supplements. Natural supplements, when chosen carefully and taken as directed, have a low risk of harmful side effects. It is still wise to consult with healthcare providers before starting any new supplement, especially for individuals with pre-existing conditions or those taking medications, to avoid any potential interactions. Quality and purity also matter. Selecting supplements from reputable sources ensures that what you consume is free from contaminants and accurately labeled. In summary, natural supplements provide a promising, safe, and effective option to support muscle strength and health after 60. They offer benefits that extend beyond muscle growth, improving recovery, reducing inflammation, and supporting overall vitality. By integrating these natural supports into a lifestyle of consistent exercise and balanced nutrition, seniors can enhance their physical capabilities and enjoy a higher quality of life without the fear of harmful side effects that sometimes accompany synthetic alternatives.
When it comes to building and maintaining muscle strength after the age of 60, many people believe that pushing themselves to extreme levels, lifting the heaviest weights, performing intense workouts, or exercising for hours, is the only way to see results. While intensity certainly has its place in fitness, what truly matters more, especially for seniors, is consistency in movement. Regular, sustained activity over time produces far greater benefits than sporadic bursts of high intensity, and this principle is key to unlocking muscle growth and overall health in later years. The aging body responds differently than the body of a younger person. Recovery takes longer, joints may be more sensitive, and the risk of injury can increase if the intensity is too high without proper preparation. Because of this, the approach to exercise must be adapted. Consistency ensures that the body receives a steady stimulus to maintain and build muscle, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance mobility without overwhelming the system. Consistent movement helps the body build a foundation of strength and endurance gradually. When you engage in moderate, manageable exercise regularly, whether it's walking, resistance training, swimming, or yoga, you are creating a routine that the body can reliably adapt to. This repeated engagement encourages muscle fibers to repair and grow stronger and supports the nervous system in maintaining coordination and balance, both essential for seniors. On the other hand, focusing solely on intensity can lead to burnout or injury. Sporadic, intense workouts may cause excessive muscle soreness, joint pain, or fatigue that discourages ongoing participation. This can disrupt progress and create a cycle of stop-and-go exercise habits, which are less effective for long-term muscle growth. Consistency removes the pressure to perform at peak levels every time, and instead fosters a sustainable, enjoyable rhythm that promotes lifelong movement. Moreover, consistent exercise positively influences many aspects of health beyond muscle strength. It helps regulate blood sugar levels, lowers blood pressure, and improves mental health by reducing anxiety and depression. These benefits reinforce the importance of making movement a daily or weekly habit, rather than an occasional challenge. For seniors, maintaining independence and quality of life depends on preserving not just muscle, but also cardiovascular fitness, flexibility, and balance, all of which are enhanced through consistent activity. Consistency also cultivates discipline and habit formation. The more you move regularly, the more movement becomes a natural part of your day. This shift from a task to a lifestyle choice reduces mental resistance to exercise. When movement is habitual, it no longer feels like a burden or something to dread, but rather a welcomed routine that supports well-being. This psychological shift can be the greatest factor in sustaining muscle growth after 60. Additionally, consistent movement helps counteract the natural muscle loss that occurs with aging. Sarcopenia, the gradual decline of muscle mass, can be slowed or even reversed with steady physical activity. Even light activities like daily walking, gentle stretching, or simple strength exercises performed regularly stimulate muscle fibers and prevent further deterioration. Over time, this consistency builds a stronger, more resilient body capable of performing daily tasks with greater ease. It's important to recognize that consistency doesn't mean perfection. Life will inevitably bring interruptions, illness, travel, or other commitments. What matters is the commitment to return to movement rather than giving up entirely. This mindset allows seniors to view exercise as a lifelong journey with ups and downs, rather than a short-term challenge that demands flawless execution. Practical ways to incorporate consistency include setting realistic goals, creating a schedule, and finding activities that bring joy. Whether it's a morning stretch routine, a weekly group class, or a daily walk in nature, enjoyment plays a crucial role in maintaining movement. When exercise feels rewarding rather than forced, it becomes easier to sustain over months and years. Another benefit of consistent movement is the gradual improvement in energy levels and mood. Many seniors report that regular physical activity helps them feel more vibrant and less fatigued throughout the day. This increased energy makes it easier to remain active, creating a positive feedback loop that supports ongoing consistency. Improved mood and reduced feelings of isolation also contribute to mental resilience, which is essential for maintaining an active lifestyle. The cumulative effect of consistent movement is powerful. Small improvements in muscle strength, joint mobility, and cardiovascular health add up over time, creating significant changes in function and well-being. This slow and steady progress is often more sustainable and rewarding than quick bursts of intense effort that can't be maintained. Furthermore, consistent movement encourages better sleep quality, which is critical for muscle repair and overall health. Sleep becomes increasingly important with age as the body requires more time to heal. Regular physical activity helps regulate sleep patterns, reduce insomnia, and improve restfulness, all of which contribute to more effective muscle growth and recovery. Incorporating consistency also means listening to the body's signals. Movement should be adapted to daily energy levels and any discomfort experienced. This mindful approach helps prevent overexertion and injury while maintaining steady progress. Modifying intensity or type of exercise on lower energy days still counts as consistent movement and supports the goal of long-term health. Ultimately, the power of consistency lies in its ability to build a foundation that supports ongoing muscle growth and strength maintenance. It shifts the focus from immediate results to sustainable habits, recognizing that the journey of fitness after 60 is about persistence, patience, and respect for the body's natural rhythms. This approach empowers seniors to stay active, healthy, and independent for years to come. As we grow older, the importance of recovery, rest, and mindfulness becomes increasingly clear in any journey toward muscle growth and overall health. While exercise and movement are essential to maintaining strength and vitality after 60, what often gets overlooked is the critical role that recovery plays in this process. Recovery is not simply a break from activity. It is an active phase where the body heals, adapts, and rebuilds stronger than before. Without adequate rest and mindful care, the muscles and joints can suffer from overuse, leading to injury and setbacks, which can be discouraging for seniors striving to improve their physical condition. The aging body undergoes many changes that affect its ability to recover from exercise. Muscle repair slows down compared to younger years, inflammation may last longer, and the overall resilience of tissues decreases. These natural changes mean that seniors must be more attentive to recovery strategies to optimize muscle growth and prevent chronic pain or injury. Recovery allows the body to heal microtears in muscle fibers caused by resistance training, replenish energy stores, and reduce inflammation that results from physical exertion. Rest is a vital component of recovery, and it comes in many forms. Sleep is the most crucial type of rest for muscle growth, as it is during deep sleep stages that the body releases growth hormone, a key driver of tissue repair and muscle synthesis. Unfortunately, many older adults experience changes in sleep patterns, such as difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, which can interfere with recovery. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, creating a calm sleeping environment, and limiting stimulants like caffeine can help enhance sleep quality and support muscle recovery. Beyond sleep, active rest or low-intensity activities such as walking, gentle stretching, or Tai Chi can facilitate circulation and help reduce muscle stiffness without overloading the body. These activities encourage blood flow, which delivers oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, speeding up the healing process. Incorporating active recovery days into an exercise routine balances effort with restoration, allowing muscles to adapt and grow stronger over time. Mindfulness is another critical aspect of effective recovery, especially for seniors. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and aware of the body's sensations, limits, and needs. Practicing mindfulness during and after exercise helps individuals tune into signs of fatigue, pain, or discomfort that might indicate the need for rest or modification of their routine. This heightened awareness prevents pushing too hard, which could lead to injury, and fosters a compassionate approach to self-care. Incorporating mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or body scans can also reduce stress levels, which is important because chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that can break down muscle tissue and impede recovery. Lowering stress supports a more balanced hormonal environment that favors muscle repair and growth. Mindfulness also promotes mental resilience, helping seniors stay motivated and patient during the sometimes slow process of physical improvement. Nutrition plays a supportive role in recovery as well. Consuming adequate protein and essential nutrients soon after exercise supplies the raw materials needed for muscle repair. Hydration is equally important, as water helps flush out metabolic waste products and supports cellular function. Natural supplements that reduce inflammation or provide antioxidants can further enhance the recovery process by minimizing oxidative stress on muscles. Another important element in recovery is managing inflammation. While some inflammation is a natural part of the healing process, chronic inflammation can hinder muscle growth and contribute to pain or stiffness. Techniques such as ice baths, compression garments, or gentle massage can help reduce inflammation and accelerate healing. However, seniors should approach these methods cautiously and consult with healthcare providers to ensure they are appropriate for their individual health conditions. The mental and emotional aspects of recovery should not be underestimated. Frustration, impatience, or fear of injury can arise when progress feels slow or setbacks occur. Mindfulness helps manage these feelings by encouraging acceptance and focus on what can be controlled, consistent effort, listening to the body, and celebrating small victories. Cultivating a positive mindset during recovery reinforces long-term adherence to healthy habits and supports sustained muscle growth. It is also important to recognize that recovery is not a passive waiting period, but an active, intentional process. Planning rest days, scheduling adequate sleep, engaging in mindful relaxation, and adjusting workout intensity based on how the body feels all contribute to a successful recovery strategy. For seniors, this thoughtful approach is especially critical because the balance between exercise and rest can be delicate. Physical therapists, trainers, or wellness coaches can provide valuable guidance on recovery techniques tailored to individual needs. They can recommend specific stretches, exercises, or therapies that address particular weaknesses or imbalances and help seniors safely increase their activity levels. This professional support can accelerate recovery and reduce the risk of injury, making muscle growth more attainable and sustainable. Ultimately, the integration of recovery, rest, and mindfulness empowers seniors to honor their body's rhythms and capabilities. It encourages patience and respect for the process, recognizing that muscle growth after 60 is a journey that involves both effort and restoration. By embracing recovery as an essential component rather than an afterthought, seniors set the stage for stronger muscles, improved function, and greater well-being. As we reach the later decades of life, many seniors face challenges related to muscle loss, decreased energy, and a decline in overall vitality. Yet, the possibility to reclaim strength and vigor naturally is very much within reach. Empowering seniors to take control of their health and fitness through natural means offers not only physical benefits, but also profound improvements in confidence, independence, and quality of life. This empowerment comes from understanding that aging does not mean inevitable weakness or decline. It is an opportunity to embrace a new chapter of strength, resilience, and vitality. Reclaiming strength naturally begins with education and awareness. Seniors need to know that muscle growth and functional fitness are achievable goals even after 60, and that their bodies retain a remarkable capacity for adaptation. This understanding dispels myths that aging equals inevitable frailty and motivates seniors to engage actively in their health journey. Knowledge about safe exercise methods, balanced nutrition, and natural supplements equips seniors with the tools to make informed choices, setting the foundation for empowerment. The journey to renewed strength also involves adopting a mindset centered on possibility and self-efficacy. Empowerment means believing in one's ability to influence health outcomes through consistent effort and lifestyle changes. When seniors see tangible progress, whether it's lifting heavier weights, walking longer distances, or simply feeling more energetic, they build confidence that fuels further commitment. This positive feedback loop reinforces the idea that natural methods work and are worth pursuing. Natural approaches to muscle growth respect the body's rhythm and focus on sustainable habits. Rather than chasing quick fixes or extreme measures, empowered seniors commit to regular movement that suits their abilities, balanced nutrition that supports recovery and growth, and supplementation that complements dietary intake without harsh side effects. This holistic strategy ensures that progress is safe, manageable, and enjoyable, incorporating natural supplements that support muscle growth and recovery is part of this empowerment. These supplements, derived from plants, minerals, and other natural sources, enhance the body's ability to build muscle and reduce inflammation without introducing harmful chemicals. Knowing which supplements to choose and how to use them responsibly gives seniors an additional layer of control over their health journey. Empowerment also comes from creating a supportive environment. Social connections, whether through exercise groups, community classes, or family encouragement, play a vital role in maintaining motivation and accountability. When seniors share their goals and achievements with others, they gain encouragement and reduce feelings of isolation. This community aspect enriches the natural path to strength by adding emotional support and camaraderie. Another important factor in empowerment is adaptability. Every senior's body and circumstances are unique, and the ability to adjust routines to fit changing needs or limitations ensures ongoing progress. This flexibility means that setbacks, such as illness or injury, are seen not as failures but as opportunities to modify strategies and continue moving forward. Empowered seniors approach challenges with resilience and creativity, maintaining momentum even when faced with obstacles. Mindfulness and self-awareness are integral to this process. Empowerment means listening to one's body, recognizing when to push forward and when to rest, and making choices that prioritize long-term well-being. Mindful movement helps prevent injury and fosters a deeper connection between body and mind, enhancing the overall effectiveness of exercise and recovery. Reclaiming strength naturally also has profound psychological benefits. Physical activity and improved muscle health boost mood, reduce anxiety and depression, and increase cognitive function. Seniors who feel stronger and more capable experience a greater sense of purpose and autonomy, which positively influences all areas of life. This mental and emotional empowerment reinforces physical progress and contributes to a holistic sense of well-being. Access to resources and professional guidance further strengthens empowerment. Seniors who work with trainers, physical therapists, or nutritionists gain personalized plans tailored to their goals and health status. This expert support demystifies the process, reduces fear, and builds confidence. It also ensures that natural methods are applied safely and effectively, maximizing benefits. Importantly, empowerment is not about striving for perfection or unrealistic ideals. It is about embracing progress, no matter how small, and celebrating the ability to take charge of one's health at any age. This perspective encourages seniors to focus on what they can do rather than what they cannot, fostering a positive and proactive attitude toward aging. Technology and modern tools also play a role in empowerment. Wearable fitness devices, mobile apps, and online communities provide seniors with feedback, guidance, and connection that enhance their natural health journey. These tools make it easier to track progress, stay motivated, and access information, bridging the gap between traditional wisdom and contemporary innovation. Ultimately, empowering seniors to reclaim strength and vitality naturally is about reclaiming control over the body, the mind, and the experience of aging. It is a movement away from passivity and dependence toward active participation and self-care. This empowerment transforms not only physical health, but also identity, enabling seniors to live with dignity, confidence, and joy.